Previously on Design Genius, two groups battle it out in a futuristic theme challenge.
I'm done.
As the losing group fails to wow the judges, one of their team members needs to pack her bags and head home.
I don't know. I don't feel like you guys really love this look at all. Like,
Victoria, your time ends here today.
Victoria had to leave the competition as 5 designers remain. Who will be booted out next? Who will stay for the finale? Find out what's going to happen next, right here on Design Genius London.
What excites me the most, giving more challenge to myself and feeling every time something new.
I really hate to lose. I always want to be the better one. I trust only myself and I want to do everything myself, and I work best under pressure. I don't feel intimidated. I'm not sensitive to receive criticism. Yes, I am a very competitive person. I do not quit. I give my all in everything I do. That may seem cute, but that may seem like crazy work inside.
I know how to do things. I know how to use the different materials. I have the experience.
I put a lot of love into my work, and I put my whole heart into it, and I think that really shows.
Well, I make it very well so far. I'm very confident.
I never expected to make it this far, so it's a little bit weird right now. I feel great making it so far, but I'm planning to go further.
How are you feeling after working as teams?
Well, very well.
I hope that for today will be less groups and more solo, because it's my skills that I need to show, and I have no idea what it will be.
In challenge number 1, you will be required to make an accessory, and in challenge number 2, you will be required to make a garment of your choice.
Making that so far feels surreal because everything changed in the game and now you don't know what will happen.
You have to create an overall cohesive look based on your accessory from challenge 1 and your garment from challenge number 2. You will be given a goal and mandatory materials based on a specific theme.
Well, I'm hoping that it's going to be like a red carpet outfit, not something more off couture.
For this challenge, I think I'm hoping for something more that is my style, so I can really show who I am as a designer.
The goal of today's challenge is Bollywood!
I don't know what I'm expecting for this challenge. I'm hoping that it's going to be something more to my taste.
You're all fighting for the chance to win $10,000 and the title of Design Genius London! Woo!
I'm expecting in this round to prove to the judges that I'm knowing a better style. I only confidence of what I'm doing. I believe in my design.
I believe something's a bit different about challenge number 1 today. First of all, there's only 2 tables to use. And because we only expect genius designers at this stage in the game, at the end of challenge number 1, the designer which fails to impress, we're sending you home on the spot then and there.
I am really nervous. I really feel the pressure right now. I just feel like anything can happen.
I feel like it's fair to eliminate somebody in the first round since they give it too much flexibility in the first couple of episodes.
The mandatory materials for challenge number 1 are walnuts and shower drapes.
Bollywood is like a fun concept, so I liked it. And then I saw the materials and I was just thinking.
They are based on the theme 60s bathroom.
it was out of the blue to see it. It was like there is no connection between Bollywood.
The goal and the mandatory material doesn't actually collide. Are completely opposite.
It's now time for the challenge to start in 3, 2, 1. Designers get designing!
The mandatory material was like always make your life very hard. What the fuck is that now?
The mandatory materials are never like great, they're never what you want to work with, but you just have to make do with them.
I like the gold, yeah. I don't like the materials. It's plastic and bling bling. How you can make it a plastic shine.
I don't know, it's like so opposite to each other, it's really hard.
I try to tell myself, just relax, just do whatever you want to do because you have to do it your way. There are shapes inside the fabrics and the mandatory material, and I can use it.
So, fellow judges,
Yes,
what
stop.
are our thoughts thus far?
So far, what I'm seeing from Sabina, I am absolutely loving it. I would wear it right now. Very simple, very straight to the focus, and she's using the mandatory materials.
Yeah, I love Sabina's. I feel like the harness belt, she's taking it to another level. She's giving us a little Hollywood and Bollywood.
Yeah.
What are we thinking of roses? In my eyes, she's the weakest link thus far. So if she wants to stay, she's going to have to elevate.
I hope that she's going to really step up her game
Stop
and
playing
really
safe.
deliver. Yep.
What about Rutu?
Is she making some sort of like a mohawk?
Yeah, I thought it was a bit disgusting when I first saw it, but then I thought, oh no, it's a headpiece. I think it's going to be fine.
How is she going to have it on the head?
I feel like it's kind of like a crown-like. I think she's taking a crown to a whole nother level. Because, you know, Bollywood is all about taking a concept and making it a new style.
Chanel meets Bollywood. Chanel's done a clutch inspired by Bollywood.
Yeah.
Carl's moved to India.
Mm.
You feel some inspiration. That's what I'm saying.
It's time to put it in the cinemas.
What do you think, Lizzie
I'm
London?
loving it. It's very simple, but it has the mandatory materials. I'm seeing his focus. I love his energy. I can't wait to see, like, you know, what's inside and how it's like constructed.
The pieces of bath towel all over the I guess you could say the fabric.
The mats.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how it's going to work out because I saw a lot of detailing, but I'm not seeing much of the mandatory materials. I've only seen the mat so far, nothing from the shower curtains yet.
But it elevated, I say, because imagine that, raises stage and he goes.
Sounds like it.
I feel this time, and I always change my strategy, and I have some tricks and secrets that I always figure out what I need to do.
I don't want to just get more stressed out. If you start overthinking, you don't gonna do anything.
For today, I'm just taking it as it goes, but we'll see. It feels like anything can happen now.
I will follow my own taste and I will use my own abilities and I will hope that they will like and appreciate my work.
Designers, you have only 15 minutes left on the clock. Hurry up!
Time is crunching, and you know the challenges we are making it harder and harder every time. That is part of finding out who is and deserve to be design genius.
The special twist of this challenge is somebody being eliminated. We don't know who, but whoever doesn't bring forth the correct aesthetic is gone.
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary. Cap sleeves. A sleeve that sits in between sleeveless and short, a flattering cut as it elongates the arms and covers the shoulders. Here on Fashion Dictionary.
Hello,
How's it going?
Chris.
Hi.
Talk to us about your concept, your mandatory materials, and what you like about your design and what you don't like.
Well, I do like my design. I use the plastic and those ones.
Yep, the shower rings.
Yeah.
Hold that one and see what it looks like.
And I had in my mind exactly that I didn't want to have all the outside be gold. I want to show a little bit of the green of the material. I like also to have a little bit of the color of the green one. That's why I didn't spray all this gold. I don't want to make that so simple.
Is that an excuse or is that for real?
No. I tried to make a design and so.
Did you use any of the matte, the ugly?
No, I didn't use it because I tried in the beginning. It looks very ugly. Then I didn't want to mess my accessory.
But that's a mandatory material, meaning it's mandatory. You have to use it.
So by where I live, there's like this Indian Bollywood themed market where I go to buy like fabrics, and they have like a lot of these type of flowers on there. So I tried to recreate something like that because I thought it was very in keeping with the theme and lots of red and gold. I created a necklace out of the shower rings.
So I feel like you do have an understanding of the construction process, but do you feel like it's a little unfinished?
Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously these bits could be
Okay.
neatened down.
Yeah, this could have been cool if it would have been going all the way around.
Yeah.
Tell me what you did to the carpet.
Yeah, these are like the little round things off the sides of the carpet, and I cut them up into each individual sections and glued them together to create a flower shape and stuck some.
But I'm very impressed. Well done.
I am absolutely so blown away. Like, you have no idea. I have little goosebumps right now. Like, you're really stepping up your game. From my visual right here, I would wear it right now. I am so proud of you.
I'm like really inspired by Bollywood, and it's something I kind of know a little bit about. So I was happy with the challenge. So I wanted to create a necklace, and I wanted to have a lot of gold because that's what I feel the inspiration is. Make it a little bit different, so you can have it here, but still a detail in the back. So it goes on.
Beautiful. It's really sexy.
Tell me what you did to the shower curtains.
So I used the plastic rings, and then I took the shower curtains and around the thing, and then I actually braided the.
For me, that's the only thing that's missing is see her colour nail. I would have loved to see that as hot pink because it's looking a bit fur.
I mean, your braiding work is impeccable, and the beading, I mean, I really love this. This is very intricate.
Yeah, it's so cleverly used.
Phenomenal.
Even the beading and then just the pleating and the braiding.
Just a little pop of color?
Just pop a colour.
Totally genius.
If you make it to the next round, pop a colour there and we've got a genius design. Well done. How are you feeling about your design?
I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot.
So do you like it a lot? But do you love it a lot?
I love it too. Yeah, I would love to have an extra 15 minutes just to organize more the leaf that I was actually adding. The carpet, I took all the yarns from the white area and I started just gluing them one by one like a little French. And I used the shower rings and I covered it with spray. I was concerned about the time. Yeah, I was nervous all the time because I was making every detail one by one, and the clock was ticking.
I like it much better when it's out.
Something like that is nice.
Less is more sometimes.
I'm actually a little disappointed. I feel like the fringe kind of throws off the embroidery that you're trying to bring forth. Yeah, because you're all about construction and details, and I mean, I'm just not getting that from this. This isn't very hopeful. It's not giving me, I don't know, it's very Indian, but not Bollywood.
What do you think about the white with the red and the gold and the black?
Those are colors.
Do you think the white cheapens your design?
The white?
Yep, the white.
Yeah, should be gold.
Well, I personally think it's ugly. This is a full circle moment. Who would have thought the two of you would be
my
friends and then team up again and be victorious? And now you're using Rose as your model.
I like to help people, so I decided to help Ruth and be her model.
Wow.
Sick. Sick.
Oh, yeah. Turn around.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
You just slayed each one of my eyeballs.
I wanted it to be my own taste. I think I reached the general goal, but not the clean finish again was not good, but I liked it. I wanted to have the gold, and I wanted to. I used the carpet. I used the plastic.
Forget her, put it on me.
Did you use any of the shower curtains or the ring?
Yes, the ring is inside to hold the crown, the small crown.
Can I see?
Yeah, sure.
Come here.
It's very covered. It's over there.
Here.
And this is the plastic shower. And
I'm going to be honest. I really thought you and Rosa were the weakest in the competition.
but Bollywood is inspiration for me.
But I'm blown away. I'm blown away. How are we all feeling that you all know someone will soon be eliminated?
A little bit nervous.
So, Christos, who do you think will be eliminated?
I don't really know. Well, I didn't like the design of Rosa. It was okay for the gold, but it was very childish.
So, Chris, spray painting the clutch doesn't complement the beauty of Bollywood. You, of all, are about attention to details. So sometimes less is more.
Root. Your headpiece would be worn by all the royals, costumes in Bollywood. But your precision and construction needs a lot of improvement.
Rosa, hi.
Hey.
I would wear that necklace in a heartbeat. The clever use of the shower ring. It is so vibrant, it has this expensive feel, and it's very custom made. It shines Bollywood right through.
Thank you.
Bollywood.
I'm like really inspired by Bollywood, and it's something I kind of know a little bit about. So I was happy with the challenge, and I enjoyed doing it.
Jean. Your headpiece lacked the glitz and glam of Bollywood. I felt like your piece was hitting the mark of Middle Eastern. I lost it. I don't know.
I don't like the critique that I've received from the judges. Honestly, I lost respect for them.
Sabina? Your necklace piece was so beautiful. It's simply styled and it's very you. It's eclectic. The execution was to perfection. And with the use of mandatory materials, to me, it marvelously hit the goal.
I thought that Giancarlo and Chris had one of the strongest pieces. Obviously, I agree what the judges said because they seem to like it.
Well, thank you very much, judges. I have a few questions to ask before I reveal who will be eliminated. So, Giancarlo, you're up first. Yeah. Take a step forward, please. I've got to say that we were all very, very disappointed in you. You have proven to be one of the best designers in the competition thus far, but today, you have proven to be one of the worst. And you describe to us your design as a 9.9 out of 10, when we think it was far from that. We think a 3 out of 10 would be kind. Talk to me about what went wrong and why you think you should stay.
It's my idea.
Yep.
You have a different point of view.
Yep. All of us say the same point of view.
I believe on my design, and I think that I'm actually make a cohesive look with my accessory.
Yep.
I'm gonna complement that, and
Okay.
gonna take it to the next level.
Okay. Well, we believe that you're going to take it to the next level also, but not in the competition. Unfortunately, it was simply unacceptable, and we're going to ask you to leave the runway.
Okay. I don't respect your opinion. What is your opinion?
I feel this. I think it's like unfair. I do believe that my piece was actually the most wearable, and they should actually not just judge me for one piece. They should just wait for the overall look.
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary. Mullet. An asymmetrical hemline, where the hem that is higher in the front or side than in the back. Here on Fashion Dictionary.
And then that's when you say hello, Dan. Oh, hi, how are you guys? What do we all think of Giancarlo leaving?
In the beginning, I thought that it would be Rosa, but after hearing the judges' feedback, they seemed to like it, and then the one I liked the most, they didn't like it that much. So it's really hard. I don't even know who is going home.
As you all know, you're fighting for the chance to win $10,000 and for the title of Design Genius London. That's another clap, 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 clap.
I just feel good about that I finally got to show something on one of the tasks.
In Challenge 1, you were required to make a Bollywood accessory. In Challenge 2, you are required to make a Bollywood garment of your choice. You will be given 4 hours for this challenge, with 15 minutes at the end to ensure you create an overall look, putting your accessory into your garment to ensure it is all cohesive. How do we feel about that?
Well, the second challenge hopefully is going to be more interesting because I'm thinking to make a really nice evening gown.
The mandatory materials for this challenge are pink towels and bath mats.
This plastic and garbage that I can never use, and it was so hard. And the towels, what can I do with it? I don't know.
The challenge starts in 3, 2, 1. Designers get designing!
I definitely felt the pressure, and I think that's why I was like freaking out and panicking, because you were used to the 6 hours and then you just get 2 hours less, and that just changed everything.
I was more nervous than I was in the first challenge. Even though that I knew how it goes and what I have to do, I still had no clue how to use the mandatory material.
I stayed calm under pressure. I wasn't nervous. I'm just here for the experience and to learn new things.
Well, the hardest part it was to build the top of the dress because I have to use a black plastic carpet for the bath, and I have to cut it and I create the shape of the dress, and then I build the inside of the fabrics.
Daniel?
I felt busy and very stressful about the time, and I didn't think that I will be able to help her at this point of the challenge.
When she was asking for help, how to, like, I don't know, thread the sewing machine, it's just ridiculous. Like, she should know that.
You are running a little bit out of time. If you don't know how to use, I would use that time wisely, even if you have to ask your other fellow designers if they can help you. If not, you have to find another solution.
I think it was fair that no one helped me when I needed help using the sewing machine. To be honest, that was a long shot. I mean, everybody's got their own work to focus on in that amount of time. I mean, fair dues to them.
I think that Chris is my strongest competitor right now. He has been very strong during the whole competition, I think.
Definitely is Sabina because she is a very good designer. She knows to construct very well anything, any garment, and she has very good taste and very good style.
The hardest part was using the mandatory material in a smart way and enough, so it will be according to the goal. 4 hours is nothing. I feel like what I did is a castle for what I had, really.
Rosa, she doesn't know to use any sewing machines. She glue everything.
Who really needs to step up the game has to be Rosa. She started off with the red and the gold as a top, but the fact that I see her not being able to use the industrial sewing machine, that's going to be a huge problem for her in this challenge. Especially with that flower on the bottom, it's almost like, okay, let's have something in front of hoo-ha and let's have a poop down there.
Discover and learn the difficult A to Z terminologies of fashion, only here on Fashion Dictionary. Ombre. A gradual change of one color from dark to light, or vice versa. Here on Fashion Dictionary.
Hello, Sabina. Hi, Kayla. So, talk to us about your design on the fabulous model, Kayla.
So, I wanted to, for Bollywood for me, is red and gold and some nice embroidery. So I wanted to take those elements into a fashion, like a trend.
Awesome. Is that a skirt or is that pants?
It's culottes.
Oh my
So
god.
it's,
So sick.
it's all in one piece, so it's a jumpsuit.
Oh my god.
Especially in 4 hours, that is like so mind blowing.
Stunning.
I didn't know how the result would be, but when I saw it on the model and everything with the accessory, I just think it looks nice.
So, how did the concept change? I mean, you went from one concept to the next. I really feel like you hit the mark in the second one. How did it change up? Why did it change up?
No, I think I just needed to add all the details. So I needed the gold and I needed the accessory as well, and the lace and embroidery.
She actually took it and manipulated it into something gorgeous, but very Bollywood. I was surprised that she actually took the challenge to a whole nother level.
Hello, Rosa.
Hi!
How do you feel your design went?
I'm actually quite pleased with it. I mean, compared to what I did in Challenge 1, I feel like I've come a long way throughout this process. I mean, my construction, I created an outfit on my first attempt, something I don't think I've particularly done previously, and I'm happy with my final result.
Just quickly, Charlie, can you just tuck in your top into your skirt? Let's just tuck it in. I think it would look much better. So maybe Rosie can help Charlie out. Yeah. I hated your design walking down the runway, but I love it now just because it's simply tucked in.
Okay. Tell me about the finish of the skirt. Is that just like left or cut or hand sewn or?
It has been hand sewn, but some of my hand stitches came out, to be honest.
Why would you put a flower right near her?
On the back.
No, the flower right there, the embellishment with the leaf.
Oh,
Yeah, with the beading.
yeah,
There.
I was trying to follow the structure of this design down.
You understand Bollywood. We definitely get that. The style is there. But the I mean,
It just annoys me because your design's actually beautiful. The flight looks amazing, but if you just had your construction right, it would be so much better. It's unacceptable.
I was disappointed with my construction, and I knew that before I went up there to receive the feedback. But at the same time, I'm also really proud of myself that I had something to present.
How you feeling?
No. Let's talk about the dress. 4 hours is nothing. I feel like what I did is a castle for what I had.
Could you break it down for us and talk about the mandatory materials that you use?
Okay, I had very hard time to use it. I used a towel just for the belt. I used it just in this area of the skirt to make it, more shaped. I used the plastic here to get a structure and to get the flowers over here. I did this trick. It's not a real
With the malastra, the crop top, as well as the pajama trousers on top of the skirt. There was some movement when the models were, twirling.
I want you to take off the bottom and take off a headpiece. I want to see what it looks like, the pyjamas at the bottom and then the headpiece. No, I just
But
wanna
this
see it.
is what they look
No,
like.
I know, but I just want to see it. I just want to
Okay.
see what it looks like without.
Going to do that.
Yep, that's easier. The reason I got you to take off the headpiece and the bottom pajama is because I feel like sometimes with your designs, you can go a little bit overboard. So I wanted you to look at it like this.
I mean, I see you tried to ombre both pieces. I mean, it looks really good on the bottom.
I am surprised that they didn't criticize the speech because they had more good things to say than bad things, and I'm surprised in a good way.
If you pretend that your headpiece never happened and the pajama never happened, what would you add to it now, looking at it right now, to make it a complete outfit?
I don't think I will add something. It's a complete outfit.
So talk to us about your design.
Well, I cut like from the mandatory materials. I cut the towels that they give us
Yeah.
to make this one.
Turn
And
around,
I-
Dana. Yep. Ooh.
Well, the hardest part it was to build the top of the dress because I have to use a black plastic carpet for the bath.
Tell me a little bit about the colorway. I feel like we have some of the
You have it?
going on.
I try to match the pink towel
Okay.
because I grab the pink towel. Then I find this only fabric there and the green.
Because I feel like the inside of the clutch actually really beautifully complements the actual stripe.
Yeah,
I don't think you like. It's not a good idea to spray paint something on vinyl or something that's plastic. It doesn't work well. Could you turn it around for me? Would you say this gown is more of a goddess kind of feel than a Bollywood?
No, actually, it's not a goddess because the cut is not of a goddess outfit. And
Out of a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give your garment?
And please don't say 9.9 like Giancarlo.
Let's say the overall look.
well, since I give it quite like a 8.
Lizzie, who are you loving and who are you not loving?
I can't believe it, but I am loving Sabina.
Just
I wasn't loving her look at first. I was telling all of you, like, you know, it was giving me very Xena, the warrior princess. I mean, I feel like she always channels that same type of, like, warrior-esque, you know, armor look, like, in the beginning. But she totally deconstructed that and really brought it into Bollywood. And I'm very, very proud of her.
okay. Cool. What didn't you like about her looks?
I felt like she could have executed the color a little bit more. The embroidery was a little bit off balance. And then I felt like it just wasn't finished. I don't know.
Root totally stepped up her game,
Mm-hmm.
and then with all the elements that she added, the Mahutian top, the very cropped blouse, then the pajamas into the skirt.
I think less is more. I think when she took off the pants, took off the headpiece, I'm like, oh, now I'm starting to love it. But she kind of tends to go a bit overboard, I feel. What about Christos?
Crystals. How do you feel?
I love it. I love the
Really?
color. But I feel like it's more of an evening gown.
Mm-hmm.
It has the active, the Greek goddess than a Bombay.
I kind of feel different. I feel like he actually brought somewhat of a Hollywood to Bollywood aesthetic,
I'm sorry.
but just not all the way LA though.
It's not anything special. It's not genius. It's
Oh
been
no,
said
yeah, it's not
before.
genius, yeah.
And I'm sorry, but he really did not deliver in the first challenge. He was so close to going home. Can you really keep him in the competition? What are your thoughts on Rosa?
Rosa, the concept is right there. The colors are amazing. But the construction, over and over again, when are you going to improve? If this is your challenge every time, if you don't know how to use an industrial sewing machine, and you're hand stitching all the way, that's too much excuses for me.
The style was there, yes it was Bollywood, but the back, the construction,
I personally think that she is in the semi-finals out of pure luck. The first time she was just lucky because there were weaker designers around and someone was weaker than her. The second time she was in a non-elimination round. The third time she had a strong team. She's got more lives than a cat.
Well, the challenge number 2 was very good actually. I like my evening gown.
I would have loved my construction to have been a million times better, but I'm proud of what I've achieved and how far I've come since the first challenge.
Well, I think it's time that you hear from my fellow judges.
Sabina, hi. The beauty of a woman is how she carries herself in what she wears the moment she enters the room with grace. How the fabric flows, how it drapes, how it embodies and flatters a woman's figure. My dear, it is such a privilege to see you grow in every challenge. The way that you think outside of the box and giving us something so new, it is truly breathtaking.
Breathtaking! Congratulations! You're breathtaking!
I really like that they gave me such a good feedback, and it gave me confidence as well.
To my opinion, me and Sabina were the best, and I think she's a good competition also to me.
So the authenticity of the crown was amazing. The malastra, the pants, the pajamas, you really embody and embrace Bollywood. Keep growing, it's showing.
Rosa, hi. Sometimes you confuse me, but other times you impress me. You seem strongest in your accessory challenge, but when it comes to construction, it doesn't really matter about the design. You clearly have a lot of learning to do, and I would start with the sewing. So now I'm going to ask you, do you think you've made this far in the competition out of skill, or is it pure luck?
A little bit of both, maybe?
Your look was not red carpet ready. It looked very mass produced and could be found in any Lowe's store. Your embroidery lacked because of your time management.
Well, I like very much my outfit, but also I think that Sabina could win this challenge.
I thought the feedback I got from the judges was fair. I mean, I was disappointed with my construction, and I knew that before I went up there to receive the feedback.
Sabina, can you please step forward? It's with great delight I would like to say you win Design Genius London of this episode and will be making it to the grand finale!
I feel really great because I won the episode and I have an advantage for the finals, so I'm really happy.
Okay, please take a step forward. You are also safe and will be making it to the grand finale, so please leave the runway! Chris, you have an excellent eye for detail. Your execution today was very good. However, your design was very average. It lacked innovation and failed to hit the nail on the head of the goal. Rosa, you have come so far. I can't believe we're seeing such excellent designs from you. Your designs are simply genius. However, you lack in the execution department. The fact that you still don't know how to use a sewing machine is very concerning to us. I'd like you to take a step forward, Rosa. Although you are a fabulous designer and continue to grow, at this stage in the competition, we need to have a genius seamstress as well. Because of that, we're going to have to ask you to leave the competition.
I feel like I've been on a crazy, words cannot describe journey these past episodes. So yeah, I've come a long way and it's been a crazy ride.
Well, it was about time. I think it was about time Rosa to be eliminated. She needs to learn a lot of stuff.
On the next episode of Design Genius, 3 designers, 2 final challenges.
It just stressed me out more.
Any woman would die to wear this to the gala.
It lacks definition.
Who will come out as London's design genius? Will it be Christos, Sabina, or Root? Find out on the game-changing finale of Design Genius London.